things that I wanted to talk about before I move on, to clarify. One is that while I've been reading out loud the messages that I've sent Ohio Health, I notice, and you've probably noticed too, that I have a pronoun problem. Not the kind like, the pronoun problems that we're dealing with every day, but the pronoun problem that I have is that sometimes I refer to the leadership team. Sometimes I refer to Ohio Health. Sometimes I refer to them or you, meaning Ohio Health and the leadership team. When I say the leadership team, Ohio Health, I kind of lump them all together. And when I say you, when I'm reading these emails, I mean the leadership team and Ohio Health. When I say they did this or they said that, I mean the leadership team in Ohio Health. So just know all of that means nobody really cares, I don't think, but all of that just means the same thing. Sorry about that. And the other thing is, what was it? I have a note. Oh, okay. Not to be paranoid, but in the past 2 weeks that I've been doing this past week, I started noticing some really weird things on my computer. Weird things happening occasionally. And I guess I am a little paranoid. It's easy maybe for someone who knows what they're doing to hack into a computer. And so I don't know, I don't want to accuse something I don't really know about, but I think it's possible that I just want you to know that if I suddenly, with no explanation, vanish off the air, then there's a reason for it. Just saying. And we'll see how that goes. But I've had a handful of weird things happen. And you might think, like I originally did, that they wouldn't stoop that low. Okay. They wouldn't stoop that low. Well, look at what they've already done. I do believe that they could stoop that low. Especially, there was a time when I was actually protesting on the street, and it was pretty weird then. Starting almost with day one, maybe it was day one. It was at least day two, but I think it was day one that I started having bullies show up. And at least a couple of them that I know of worked for Ohio Health. And I don't know if these people were paid by Ohio Health or if they were acting on their own, but there were bullies that showed up, yelling at me, screaming at me, spitting at me. And they were coming out of the woodwork, okay? And then all of a sudden, gone, as if they'd been called off. So I'm just saying it's possible. I don't know. But if I vanish, somebody come look for me. I don't know. Um, I'm not scared. I'm not scared, but I just want someone to find me if something happens. All right. That's all. And another thing, no, Ohio Health hasn't responded at all, but I have noticed an uptick in all of my social media stuff, and I think some of it's them, some of it's new people coming in, and so I know that they're listening. I know that they're watching. Hello. And I hope that you will will decide to treat me like a human being. All right, that would be really lovely. Thank you. And another thing, I think I told you in another video that I don't really have a plan to post every single day. I started off with a bang, but I'm going to have to pace myself. I do have a day job, thankfully. And this takes a lot of time, a lot of time. And I'm still learning all the behind the scenes things on how to package things up and how to record. I never, ever, ever dreamed that I would make a YouTube video with me on it. I've always been very, very camera shy. And even my kids wonder, why don't we have any pictures of you? There just aren't very many because I've always been very camera shy, but here I am. This is bigger than my camera phobia. So what was I saying? I'm saying that I'm tired. I have been working every day with my day job, packaging all this stuff together and trying to get it out there. So I appreciate so much that you're here. I appreciate that you have given your time to be here and see what this is about. Guess that's all for now. All right, Survivor on a Mission. See you next time.